steal the birthday gift he gave you. Don't worry, I am not taking his side. Then she turned back to me, her voice sharp as a knife. Frank, I am giving you one last chance. Give Nicholas his watch back. I'd lost count of how many times this had happened. No matter how many times Nicholas set me up, no matter what I said, it never mattered. The woman who used to trust me completely now only doubted me. I couldn't be bothered to argue. I stood up, took off the old watch from my wrist, and tossed it on the floor at Nicholas's feet. That one move broke both versions of Agnes, the 19-year-old and the 27-year-old. The 19-year-old started crying. Frank, please don't do this. But the 27-year-old's eyes went red with rage. Frank, you think I'm gonna put up with this? The watch on the floor was the only one I'd ever owned. Back then, she'd gotten her first role, just a small part, but she was over the moon. For days after filming Wrapped, she used her tiny paycheck to buy me this watch. It cost maybe $200. From that day on, I never wore another watch. I still remember when she put it in my hand, holding me tight, her eyes shining, like she felt guilty. Her voice shook. Frank, this is all I can afford right now. But someday, when I am making real money, I'll buy you the watch you really want. And she did buy that watch eventually, but it wasn't for me. It was for Nicholas. There was no point in talking. I headed for the door. 27-year-old Agnes was so mad she could barely speak, but Nicholas was quick to calm her down. Agnes, relax. If the watch you gave me really means that much to Frank, then it is my fault. Makes sense he'd send someone to take it. Don't blame him. I don't mind. His voice got quieter, sadder. After all, I've never had anyone celebrate my birthday with me since I was little. Having you with me this year is already more than enough. The gift doesn't matter. His words slowly calmed Agnes down. She tried to look calm and offered me a compromise. Frank, give Nicholas his watch back. I'll buy you a better one. I promise. I don't want it. I pointed at the one on the floor. Not that one, and not any you'd ever buy me. I said what I needed to say and walked out. But before I could get to the elevator, 19-year-old Agnes rushed over and grabbed my arm. Frank, please don't. Let's get that watch back, okay? I gave it to you. Her eyes watered, but her voice was careful, like she was scared I'd be mad. Looking at her fresh, makeup-free face, my heart softened. Fine, but this counts as the second chance. You sure you want to use it now? She nodded hard, no hesitation. I ruffled her hair, then turned back and walked toward the office again. But when I pushed the door open, what I saw made 19-year-old Agnes lose it. Nicholas was holding Agnes in his arms, whispering in her ear. The second they saw me, they jumped apart. Frank, when did you become so rude? Don't you know you should knock before walking into someone's office? I gave her a cold look and walked straight toward them, bending down. But Nicholas sneakily stepped on the watch strap, pinning it to the floor. I had no choice but to stand back up. He looked down, his voice all humble. Frank, I was just trying to comfort Agnes. She was so upset. Please don't be mad. Hearing his fake humility, Agnes couldn't hold back. Look at yourself, Frank. Look at how you act. Nicholas is so thoughtful, and you keep giving him a hard time over and over. Apologize to him. I ignored her, staring at Nicholas, trying to keep my anger in check. Move, but he acted like he didn't hear me. Frank, I really didn't mean anything by it. Then Agnes grabbed my chin hard. Apologize to Nicholas. I stared at her angry face, then glanced at the 19-year-old standing nearby. She was frozen, tears running down her face. Seeing that made my anger disappear. I looked at her with so much tenderness and said, I am sorry. Oh, Frank, you don't have to apologize, really. Nicholas backed away, but I caught the little smile on his face. I didn't care what Agnes said anymore. I bent down, picked up the beat-up watch, and left. On my way out of Marlin Tower, 19-year-old Agnes